Bang! A bloodied body crashed onto the rooftop before tumbling straight into the living room below. The sickening scent of iron filled the air. Ah! 18-year-old Whitney Cole let out a piercing scream, pressing herself against the corner of the room, her entire body trembling. The man on the floor barely moved, his chest rising and falling in shallow breaths. Blood soaked his tattered clothes, dripping onto the wooden floor. His voice was weak, almost a whisper. "Help me. Please, help." Whitney's mother, Anita Cole, stiffened. Her hands instinctively reached for her husband, Jeremy Cole, gripping his wrist tightly. "No, we can't help him," she hissed through their mind link, fear flashing in her eyes. "This man will bring nothing but disaster upon us." Jeremy's jaw clenched. "He's dying, Anita. We can't just leave him here to bleed out. If we help him, we might be the ones to die." Their hushed argument was cut short by a sudden heavy knock at the door. Thud, thud, thud. A voice, cold and emotionless, echoed through the thick wooden frame. "We're looking for someone. He was last seen heading this way. Open the door and we'll be on our way." Whitney's breath hitched. Her heart pounded against her ribs as she stared at the unconscious stranger. Her parents exchanged a look. Tension crackled in the air. Jeremy's eyes hardened. "I won't hand him over." Anita swallowed hard. A flicker of something, fear, regret, or something deeper, crossed her face before she made a decision Whitney would never forget. She took a deep breath, raised her hands, and in a flash of blinding light, Whitney and the bloodied man vanished. At the same moment, the front door was kicked open. A group of men stormed in, eyes sharp, filled with ruthless intent. Their leader stepped forward, his gaze sweeping across the room. "Where is he?" The Coles didn't answer. Instead, fire erupted. Flames licked at the walls, curling around wooden beams. Smoke filled the house, thick and suffocating. Bound and helpless, Jeremy and Anita were forced to watch as their home became their tomb. And far away, too far to stop it, Whitney Cole screamed as she watched her entire world burn. She ran. Stumbling through the thick forest, she sprinted back toward her home, chest heaving, mind racing. She wasn't fast enough. They were waiting for her. Hands grabbed her, yanking her backward. She struggled, kicked, screamed, but the warriors of the Pearl Pack were stronger, merciless. They held her down, forcing her to watch as flames devoured her past, her family, her everything. "Where is he?" one of them snarled, jerking her roughly.